The Danish ambassador for climate, Tomas Anker Christensen, is in the country, and as a part of the 3-day itinerary, the ambassador has had an engagement with youthful climate change activists. In an exclusive interview with UBC, Ambassador Anker underlined the relevance of the youth's participation in climate change discussions.
We don't act now, they will suffer the consequences in the future. And to understand their priorities, their hopes and wishes, and to get their ideas of what we should be doing now is extremely important. The youth movement has helped put pressure on governments to act more aggressively and faster.
Actually, this climate agenda is an agenda that, of course, we know this from Denmark as well, but this is an agenda where youth have a lot of opinions and a lot of drive. So we gathered a larger group of young climate activists today to get their input into, what are the key issues in Uganda, what should we focus on.
Over the years, the impact of climate change has become more evident globally. For the African continent, this is very significant because it is predicted that in the coming years, the continent's population will reach over 2 billion. As the chair of the G77 group, Uganda has a critical role to play in climate negotiations, says Ambassador Tomas Anker. He indicates that the country should devise inclusivity means for green energy to thrive, alongside the incoming economic developments such as oil and gas activities.
A country like Uganda that has just discovered its own oil and is looking forward to start refinery in the coming years, how do we fit into the discussions of the just transition?
That if I were in Uganda, and I'm not the one to give advice to your government, that is their decision, but I would take a hard look at the economics around the exploration, the revenue streams, the future demand for oil and gas, the quality of the oil, the markets you intend to sell to, and then look at how the bottom line what the bottom line of that calculation is.
194 countries convene annually to discuss economic, social and environmental issues in climate negotiations, and it is often difficult to come up with a conclusive decision of common interest if planning in advance is not done.
There are many agenda points where we have very common interests and actually want the same things as small European countries and African countries.
Maureen Babidie, Dennis Sigoa, reporting for UBC News.